Hi guys, it's that time of the year. Love is in the air. And what I wanted to do today was to just show you how you could make a beautiful vegan charcuterie for Valentine's with some things that you can purchase. It's not a lot of homemade stuff, and show you that it can be easy. And I actually want to show you that you've probably had some vegan things you didn't even know that you did. I'm going to make it with this. My daughter gave me this for Christmas, and I haven't had the opportunity to use it yet, so today will be the first day. It's like a lotus blossom charcuterie, and I think it's beautiful. And we're just going to put everything together, and I'll show you what you can do with just a few simple ingredients. Now, to begin with, it's all about your placement with your charcuterie. So I have a few things here. To begin with, I have some Nutter Butter cookies. Now, I am sure that most everyone has tried Nutter Butter cookies in their lifetime. Did you guys know that Nutter Butters are vegan? Well, they absolutely are. That's what I keep telling you. Being vegan is not, it's not creepy ingredients or anything like that. It's just simply the lack of animal products and things. So when you make a charcuterie, you want to, it's about a lot of things. You want to have a display that looks really, really, really inviting, and that you have a variety of things. Now, one thing that I did to put in the center of my charcuterie is I made a dip. And those of you that have kids, or those of you that just like sweet things, do you remember a dip that was called Dunkaroos? This little thing, it would come in a packet, and it would have frosting that you could dip your little cookies and things in. Well, this is an exact duplicate of that. This absolutely tastes just like this. It was very simple to make. It only takes a few ingredients. I am going to list everything that you will need for it. Once you put it on there, because we want it to be really, really pretty, is we're going to put some extra sprinkles on the top. These, by the way, happen to be vegan. The brand is called Fancy Sprinkles, and not all of their sprinkles are vegan, but they do have vegan ones. It's like this. Lots of times with any sort of colored items like that, sometimes what gives it reds or pinks or crushed up beetles, and that's not something that we would want to necessarily partake in. I also have the new Lady Gaga Oreos, which are so very cool. One side's got her, the others have hearts, so these are just beautiful on a Valentine's tray. Just so happens our Lady Gagas are absolutely vegan, so we're going to pop them on here. Because remember, it's about having some variety so that it looks very appealing to people. So there's our Lady Gaga Oreos. Now, our dip. So I'm just going to put some little animal cookies. One thing about this, guys, is everything that I purchased, I got from Walmart. Okay? So it's not got to be expensive. It's not got to be difficult. It doesn't have to be hard. I also have a couple of little desserts that I'm going to pop on here. I have some strawberries, and all we're doing right now is filling up our space and making it look pretty. So we're just putting it all together, just making it look very appealing so that when people come around, they're like, oh yes, I want some of this and this and this. And they'll have the Dunkaroo dip, and if it's your kids, well, they're going to love that anyway, because most kids love animal crackers. Just so happens they're vegan. Right, that's probably enough of those, but we can look again and see. I also have, I made brownies. I was going to have some brownies for this, because I think brownies are really cool. All right, well, to be honest, and you guys probably know this about me already, baking is really not my thing. I am more of a savory cook, but my daughter fortunately knew how to save my brownies that blew up in the oven. So what I did was we turned it in to little mini trifles. So remember, anytime you have brownies that maybe get stuck to the pan, or they just don't look pretty like you want them to, or when you go to cut them, they're like, no ma'am, we're not going to be cut today. There are things to do with it, so don't get rid of it. So I'm just going to put a little extra dollop, and this right here is Cocoa Whip by Soy Delicious, and it is delicious. And I'm going to put a little dollop over here. Now, what's in here? This is simply brownie on the bottom. We have Nutter Butter pieces crumbled up. Homemade chocolate pudding, because I was like, my daughter was helping me put this together, and we were talking about, well, what should we do with it? And I'm moving the cookies to another side because I just thought something would look better. We were talking about, well, what should we do to, you know, with the brownies and everything. I wish we had some chocolate pudding. And she said, well, Mama, that's nothing. I can make chocolate pudding. I had no idea she knew how to whip up homemade chocolate pudding with just a couple of ingredients. But fortunately for us, she decided to share that with us, okay? So we'll just put these up here. I have some more these are little red ones. I'm just gonna sprinkle on top. They really show up pink, but they're cute. Okay, so we have these darling little trifles, guys. Look at these. Now look, comes with a lid. In times of pandemic, you know, people can't be reaching and all that, but these are perfect little things if you want to make a little dessert for someone, send it to them. So we've got those little trifles. And then we have some gorgeous strawberries, okay? And what I'm going to do with my strawberries is go around and fill any empty space that I have, because strawberries are also wonderful in the dip. And the strawberries will really make this look beautiful, because these were actually gorgeous strawberries that we found. I'm just going to go around. Now keep it in mind, the only thing that we've made from scratch is the pudding, which Blythe gave me the recipe to share with you guys. I'll list that in the description below. I will also have the little dip, which is not mine, but I will list it so that you can look it up and you can make that, because I think you'll love it. It only takes a few ingredients. So we're going to make sure that we fill up all our space, because charcuteries look beautiful when there's lots of things on them. Okay, I'm going to put some more strawberries over here. So keep it in mind, guys, we're doing this in real time. This is not taking a long time. The dip, you can do, I did the dip a couple of days ago. I knew it would keep, and I knew that what I would do, it calls for sprinkles when you make it, and I did that, but then I knew that when I served it, I'd want to put a few extra sprinkles on it. Okay, then I have some little sweet tart candy, because especially if you got kids are looking for candy. It just doesn't seem to be Valentine's without some sort of candy. These little conversation hearts are vegan, guys. So that's what I'm saying. Don't ever think you really have never had anything vegan, because trust me, I know that you have. Because a lot of things are vegan and we don't even know it. So all we're going to do, we're just going to go around and we're going to fill up any little space that we see. You can even take some of these darling little hearts, stick them in here, dress up your little dip any way you want to. Put a few more strawberries over here. So remember, I used animal crackers. I used the new Lady Gaga Oreos. I've used Nutter Butter cookies, which I remember eating those as a kid. They've been vegan this whole time. They still are. And what we do is we put this all together. Now look at this, guys. Now watch me pick it up and it all go down. Let's hope not. That would be terrible. This is what we end up with, guys. Isn't this beautiful? Look at that. Now you know that you would enjoy that. You know that you would enjoy serving that, and people will love eating it. If you want to, you can take a couple of hearts. I got these from Walmart too. Simply take them like that, dress up the tray a little bit, and there you go. You have got a vegan Valentine charcuterie. I hope you make this. I hope you enjoy it. Happy Valentine's. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. If you're sharing it with someone you love, if you're being especially good to yourselves, whatever, just enjoy. Thank you so much for your support. Please consider subscribing to my channel. Please leave comments. If you know someone that you think would enjoy this and you can share it, that'll be great. I love you guys a lot, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.